Welcome back to the channel, guys, and I've just loaded up the car. As you can see behind me, got all the camping kit in there, and I'm off on a little jolly. So actually it's a bit more than a little jolly. I'm away for 9 nights, which will be nice. So it's currently Wednesday the 5th of June, and the sun is out. I've finished work and I've loaded up the car, and I've just got tomorrow now to do and work, and then after work I shall be shooting off down the M5 and the A38 down to Plymouth to catch a Brittany ferry over to Roscoff, and there'll be more about that later. And if you're wondering why I haven't got doing this in a camper van, it's because I haven't got it yet, and there'll be more about that later on in the video. But I always intended this to be my final trip camping in a tent. Yeah, so I'm all done packing now in the car. There isn't much space left in there. I've got to go pick up my partner Mary tomorrow after work, and I don't know where she's going to put her stuff, but I'll have to squeeze it in somehow. And her. Normally when I go on my own I push the front passenger seat forward and it gives me a load more extra space, and I'd forgotten all about that. Never mind, I'm sure we'll cope. So until later, we'll see you in a bit. Typical traffic down past Weston-super-Mare. Is it?
Yeah.
You can see lots of black smoke coming up from it.
It's a white van, and it's
God.
It's all flames.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. It's nearly going now.
Watch out. Hazard reported ahead.
Yeah, I think we got that.
You can see it.
Jeez.
Watch out.
So the
Vehicle
trouble
on
is, it's going
shoulder
to
ahead.
take a while for an engine to get out here.
Oh my lord.
Oh dear.
That's pretty bad.
It is.
So, made it, finished work, 4 o'clock today. Drove down, picked up my partner Mary, who's sat in the car. Yeah, sat in the car. And nice little drive down the M5 and the A38 down into Plymouth. So we're now just in the queue. As you can see behind, there's the ferry. I'm just in the queue now, just to wait to get on the ferry. And we're going to Roscoff, and then from it's an overnight ferry, and it gets in about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So we've got a cabin, so we can have a nice snooze and all fresh for a drive in the morning. But it's not a very long drive. It's only about an hour and a half, and then we're driving down to Douarnenez, which is on the west coast of Brittany, and I'm looking forward to it. So this is my first time camping in France. I've never driven in France before. I've driven in Spain, I've driven in Germany, but I've never driven in France. But I don't think there's going to be anything to it. Should be easy enough, as long as I remember to drive on the right hand side of the road. It's a while since I've done that. Yeah, so we're just waiting to board the ferry now, and yeah, it looks like it could be a nice sailing. It's not too windy, whatever, so should be good. So we've just gone through security, and they just waved us through. Brilliant. So we're now in another queue. William, what? Why have you got your sunglasses on?
I'm guilty. Oh dear.
Right, see you in a bit. So this is our cabin, just to give you a brief little tour. There's not much to see actually because it's tiny, but yeah, there's some storage space up here. Let's see. Oh, let's do it this way. Storage space up here, and a mirror so we can do my hair in the morning.
Those
you know.
of us that got hair.
You shut your face, you. Right. That's her name is Trouble, by the way, Mary. So we got the bunks. So we got one up there. Got to work out how to get that one down at the moment, but that'll be for later after we've had a beer. And then in here we have a nice little shower room, bathroom. There we go. A shower there. So all fine and dandy. So I think what we're going to do now is, because it's what, coming up to 9:45, and it's supposed to be a 10 o'clock sailing, so I think we're going to go to the deck below, wasn't it? Number 7?
Yes.
Yeah, so deck below. There was a bar, so I think we're going to go and find a bar and have a beer. So
Sounds like fun.
yep. Okay, so we found the bar, and that's where we're going to be for the next hour or so before heading off to getting some sleep, and then it's our drive down to Douarnenez in the morning. So cheers. Cheers.
Oh, yes, we are.
Morning all. So we've just disembarked, and I suppose we've got to go through passport control and all that stuff, and then we'll be on our way. Sat nav saying it should take us about 1 hour 36 minutes, something like that. I did have a look on via Michelin and it was saying about 1 hour 45. So, but it's a beautiful sunny day and nice for a drive. So we'll catch you in a bit. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we had a good night's sleep, but yesterday was a bit of a faff, wasn't it?
It was.
It was a bit of a faff. Got to the campsite. Campsite's lovely. It's Camping Huttopia, Douarnenez, and they gave us a choice of a couple of pictures, so we had a look. One was a bit small, but it had a sea view, and the other one was larger. Well, it's just surrounded by woodland anyway. It's just nice. But anyway, it worked it out that our electric hookup lead wasn't going to be long enough, and it's quite a long lead. I can't remember. It must be a good 20 meters, but it wasn't going to be long enough, especially for the smaller pitch with the sea view. So I took a walk back up to the larger pitch and measured that out, and I thought, well, that could work. Anyway, meanwhile, Mary went down to reception, and it turns out that they've got extension leads. So she brought back an extension lead, and so it was on a reel, and 3-pin round sockets, but it was a 2-pin plug on the other end, and so they gave us an adapter which didn't work. I didn't know whether it was just me being stupid or what, but couldn't push the plug into the socket. So I ended up walking all the way back, and we're on a hill here. We're on the top of a hill, and so I had to walk all the way down the hill, back down to reception. So she tried it, no, it wouldn't work. So she got a second one out, that one didn't work. The third one she got out worked. So then I had to walk all the way back up to the hill. So we got that sorted out. And the ground was so hard trying to put the tent up, it was really difficult to get the pegs in. But we got the tent up, and it just took us a while, didn't it?
Yeah.
And we were absolutely shattered by the time we'd done all that. So anyway, tent up, then we had some food and had an early night, went to bed, I don't know, half past 10, something like that, 10, half past 10. But comfy night's sleep. In fact, I was too hot. You weren't. You were all right,
no,
weren't you?
Nice and snug.
Yeah, I was too hot. Anyway, so we're just having coffee and croissants for breakfast. Next 2 days, we're just going to chill out because I'm tired from work, and my eyes are really itching this morning with hay fever. I've taken my tablets, so I'm just waiting for that to kick in. So we're just going to take a little drive back into Douarnenez this morning. Apparently there's a market, and I do like a French market, so we're going to go and have a mooch around the market. So we're just going to finish our coffee, have our croissants, and then we're going to go.
Yes.
Smoking the fish. So just as Cornwall was famous for its sardine and pilchard fishery back in the day, so was Douarnenez, and it's still a working fishing harbour, and there's some lovely places for getting some fresh fish. If you like eating fresh fish as I do, then there's some amazing places to pick up some fish, and it is very much like Cornwall. We're just taking out, going for a nice little wander, just to see what we can see.
It's so pretty here. Just show them the buildings.
Yeah. And we appear to have found the market. I do love a good market. So Mary wants to look in the lingerie shop. Woohoo! Anything there for me? You're looking at houses.
Yes, I just found the one for us.
Oh, go on then. What's it? Where?
Oh,
Show us. Which one?
well, they're all lovely.
429,300. Looks nice. Mary,
Yeah.
have you got €500,000 I can borrow?
Not on me at the moment.
Damn.
Is that was okay? 'Cause that's all I could find. I couldn't find any proper bird food. Hopefully nuts are okay.
So when we left here yesterday, we were in Douarnenez, and we didn't do much after that. We just drove home and chilled out for the afternoon, had a bit of a snooze in the sunshine, you know, and did absolutely nothing really. But today's another day. The sun is shining today, and there's an event on in the town that we're going to go and have a look at. So We're going to walk into Douarnenez today. I've been told it's about a 30-minute walk along the coastal path. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, beautiful beach, beautiful weather. What more could you want? So we've come down by the river where there's an event going on where groups have built boats made from cardboard, and they've got to launch them and see how long they can stay afloat. This should be fun.
Je leur demandais, tout va bien, ça flotte pour l'instant? Yvon, tu confirmes? Pour l'instant, ça flotte, me dit-elle. Excellent. C'est une très bonne nouvelle. Les premiers bateaux sont déjà à l'eau. Je vais essayer d'interposer également du pont avec un petit équipement qui est en arrêt juste devant nous, qui va nous permettre de donner le départ de la course. Alors lui, évidemment, cette flotte, il a été bien pensé. Il a été construit par des gens qui savent faire. Et ça, toujours faire d'ailleurs. Très fort, mon carton. Il est de très près vers le numéro 5. Le numéro 5. C'est parti. Là, c'est bien maintenant. Oh là 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 là. Oh là 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 là. Oui, c'est super. Allez-y, allez-y. Vous n'êtes pas aidé. Très bon départ. Le Scorpiac, pour l'instant, est en troisième, mais la bataille s'arrache entre le 0,5, Doyen la Souquière, et le numéro 23. Non, je dirais même plus le numéro... oui, tout à fait, le Turbo. C'est très très bon. Ils sont en train de défier les lois de la stabilité devant vous. Quelle puissance développée dans les baguettes. Le podium aujourd'hui. Alors on appelle évidemment la deuxième régate à se préparer. Parce qu'il va falloir qu'on enchaîne, et je sens qu'on va avoir une arrivée sensationnelle. C'est la deuxième régate qui est ouvrière. Le choix du poireau, c'était le bon choix. Exactement, ils ont pas été là. Oh, ça a marché. Ça peut marcher, ça peut faire gagner. Avec une arrivée en deuxième position. Alors on a qui en deuxième position? Est-ce que ce n'est pas le marteau? On va la voir, ça fait du bon carton, du bon carton qui va passer la ligne. On rappelle à la deuxième régate, s'il vous plaît. Brillamment être remporté par le bateau Gaïa, assisté de Gaïa Assistant. Gaïa Assistant, bien sûr.
Well, that was fun, but it looks like there's round 2 still to go. Didn't see anybody sink on that first. Well, there was somebody who sank and had to be rescued, but I didn't actually see it. So it'd be fun to see somebody actually sink. Am I bad or what?
Pour garder en mémoire évidemment cette journée tout au long de la vie. Adrien et moi on prend un cachet phénoménal, bénévole pour rembourser. Pour que cette journée puisse exister, pour qu'on puisse... C'est terrible. Un an de travail, un an de construction. Un an de boulot et de construction. Elles ont préparé les costumes, elles avaient un truc magnifique. Oh là 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 là. Messieurs, dames, ça mérite énormément d'applaudissements. Je vous dis si vous entendez d'ici. 8, 7, 6, 5. c'est super. La petite année qui est déjà encore de sa toute qualifiée. Il était parti avant, dès le début. La tombe et la claquette, très rapide également. Sur deux athlètes qui envoient un jet d'une puissance incroyable derrière leur paquet. La force du également, c'est du costaud. Et là, ils sont devant. Si ça va arriver, c'est très 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 fort. L'eau est fixée à une distance de 50 mètres derrière eux. La Torbulus s'en prend plein les yeux.
C'est un choix.
Allez, la miracle, gonfle les abdos là. On y va fort les gars, on y va, c'est bien. C'est magnifique la miracle, c'est magnifique.
Alors ils vont, regarde, ça c'est une stratégie. Ils ont fait tomber le mât, ils sont en train de revenir fort, fort, fort.
Le Titanic est toujours au départ, effectivement. Il suffit d'une même dernière place. Il ne veut pas que Loose. La converse a décidé de faire demi-tour, je pense. Attention aux souris, n'oubliez pas que les concurrents n'ont pas fait le tour de la bouée. La Torbulus s'approche de vous, s'approche de la ligne d'arrivée.
Le premier candidat, la deuxième, le quatrième candidat arrivé. Tous vos applaudissements, la Torbulus. Et on mange l'applaudissement.
Exactement. Allez, attention, la plaquette.
En termes de design, en termes d'aérodynamique, ça a fonctionné, ça pèse. Au niveau de l'organisation, tout le monde pensait qu'ils allaient couler. Et non,
Ah ouais. C'est des bateaux.
on est sur quelque chose, voilà.
Là, on le compte. Oh là 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 là.
C'est incroyable.
Waouh.
C'est incroyable. On a également une dernière arrivée, là, une candidate solitaire qui a fait la course en solitaire jusqu'au bout, sans
Alors, c'est bon.
So the cardboard boat racing was fun. That was a good laugh. And then we've just taken a walk back to one of the marinas and stopped off at a restaurant, had a quick bite of lunch, and we're gonna head back to the campsite now, and it's probably another 2-mile walk, so we can get back and have a chill. But it's an absolutely glorious day for it. It's a bit breezy, but it's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, we're probably just gonna chill for the rest of the afternoon now.
Sounds good.
So it was a lovely day down in Douarnenez, and then had a bit of lunch, got back to the campsite and just chilled. The weather has been absolutely glorious today, really nice and sunny, very warm, and just nice to get some downtime and not really do anything. And oh, Mary's back, she's just come back from the shower. Right? Yeah. So we all got a bit hot and sweaty sitting out in the sun. It's been lovely. So anyway, I'm going to call this this part of the video quits now. Because tomorrow we're staying where we are campsite wise, but we're heading off to explore some more of Brittany. So we'll be heading west to explore a bit more of the Finisterre region of Brittany. Oh, and if you're wondering about coming to Douarnenez and you have a motorhome or a camper van, it seems to be very van friendly. We've seen quite a few car parks where there have been vans parked up, and they've obviously been there overnight because they've still got blinds up at the windows. So yeah, it looks to be a very van friendly place. So I'm going to say ta-ra for now, and we will see you in the next video where we explore a bit more of Brittany. Until then, happy adventures.